Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans. You do indeed read his mind, and the thoughts running through his mind are, we're gonna get so popular and so famous because of this protest. We're gonna piss off so many people, no one's ever going to not be able to pay attention to us. We're gonna be the greatest, we're gonna be the center of attention, we're gonna rule this town, and this protest is the way to do it.
Okay, I will. I'll relay that to Shag in particular, because I don't know. Oh, I mean, I'll just tell the whole party, but I'm kind of like looking at Shag, just wondering if he has any particular thoughts on that, because that's, it is what it is.
Yeah, but it's not too useful though. Like I don't think that gets us much anywhere.
It proves.
I think that could be like useful for the second time we sneak things by them, but we've already kind of got a plan for this first time.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Let's try our first plan, though.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see how this turns out.
Okay.
And I will see. Yeah.
Neal, does Berkshire have any sort of like town crier? Because I assume that there ain't no printing press, so there ain't no newspaper or any sort of media. It's just the town crier.
Yeah, there's probably a town crier.
Dope.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, so enact the plan. Go.
Tom.
All right, so the plan is I go up and
Pretend like pretend like you see him at a party or something, and make sure to get that. Like, ask him about the star leaf. Maybe try to get him to look like, oh, see, there's nothing in here, and reveal the star leaf or something like that. Yeah.
all right, I'll act like I'm heading out,
Mm-hmm.
and I was talking pretty friendly with them before.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you don't implicate yourself though.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I think they've got
Okay.
an idea.
Yeah. And his name is. I put it in chat for you.
Yeah. So I'm like, so are you guys gonna be back tomorrow? Is this like a regular gig?
The leader keeps the mask on this time and says, we're here until we shut them down. These people are a blight on our society. All they do is make people suffer and profit off it. And human suffering should never be profitable.
Wait. The way you say human suffering sounds really familiar. Is that you, Feld?
Do I know you?
Oh, come on, man. You were the one who sold it to me.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on. Oh, right. No, we definitely did not meet in the alley behind Shenanigans.
What,
And you
who the fuck
definitely
do you
didn't
think
sell
you are?
anything.
Huh? What sort of insinuation is this?
I'm not insinuating anything. Is one of these guys a cop? Is that? And I'll go, if one of you is a cop, you have to tell us.
The other members of the organization kind of take a look at you, and they look at Felds, and they look back at you, and Felds looks at them and goes like, guys, I've never seen this person before. Do I look like I would associate with a man like this who's walking around all hippity-doo-dah-day?
Like, yeah, definitely never seen him before. And I'll lean. It's like, which one of them is wearing a wire?
Give me a charisma check, Tom. Tom Tiki? Are you Tom Tiki, or are you just Tom?
No, Tom Tiki is Tom Tiki. He's just Tom.
Okay.
It's Tom and his best friend, Tom Tiki.
He's got your name. All right, can I get? Where's
that's
the
the
charisma
point.
check? Where's the charisma check?
I had to look at my charisma here.
Hmm.
All right, here we go.
Nice.
Wow, yeah. So people start to get a little curious about the nature of your relationship with this man. And one of them steps up and says, Feld, do you know this person? He seems to know you. And Feld says, no, of course
we've
not.
never seen each other in our lives. And I'll look over at Feld.
Feld goes, look, do I look like one of these crazed hippies? We have nothing in common. And the group seems to be like, okay, sure. And they're sort of like nodding as if they're with him on it.
Like, oh yeah, we don't, Feld and I don't even know each other's names.
They then look back at him with suspicion. They go, I don't know his name. He's right. I don't know his name.
I've never met Feld in my life.
So why do you know his name? Says one of the other people.
I think you must have said, how do you know his name?
Because we're members
Maybe
of
you're
his
the one
organization.
Maybe you're the one he sells to, huh? Did you ever think of that?
What's he selling? And he goes, no, I'm not selling anything. Look, this is getting out of hand.
Right.
This is ridiculous.
Not selling anything, narc.
Feld, is there something you have to say to us? You were pretty spot on with this place that we'd never heard of before. And Feld
He's
starts
definitely not moving their product.
Feld? He looks back and be like, guys. And hand to a stare. I have never used any of these products, nor have I ever sold them, nor am I associated with any of these people.
Well, I mean, he's never inhaled.
Hand to a stare, or he'll strike me dead. This
would be perfect if somebody had a lightning bolt spell at this moment.
That's so awesome.
Tease him now.
Just call lightning.
If only.
If only.
If only.
So he's sort of backing. They're a little confused. It's not looking too good for him, but no one is searching his stuff.
I guess I'll kind of walk up and be like, because like I guess I'll have been standing off to the side watching or whatever, but I'll kind of walk up and be like, hey, I'll be like, oh hey, hey, isn't that the guy we saw at the party there, Tom? It's Feld, right? Feld?
No.
Who are you?
We've never bought from him in our lives.
Guys, you look. These people are clearly working with the enemy.
Wait,
Guys, have to accuse them.
you had that great stuff. Like, oh, that's the same bag as last time. You had the great stuff.
Clean, and he's definitely not carrying.
Like, why don't you show me the
bag?
stuff?
What bag? What bag? They all start insisting.
Nothing. He doesn't have a bag. You have a bag.
No, he has a bag, right? That.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Faces turn to him, and one of them says, well, actually, none of them say anything. He says, guys, look, clearly it's not me. Just, here's my bag. Take a look. And he hands over his bag. They, thinking they're not going to find anything, open it and poke their head inside. And lo and behold, what do they find?
One star leaf for the kids.
Wrapped in paper that says "for the children."
Yes. And immediately the fight breaks out. Not like a fist fight, but an argument between these people.
Ah, damn it.
It goes back and forth, and within maybe 20 minutes of yelling, they all throw down their signs.
While that's going on, I'll lean over to Feld and I'm like, dude, you should run away Benny Hill style.
I am a man of my convictions, and I will not flee just because you have magicked and trickstered your way into the... Look, it's a cleric of Jexel right there. You can't trust him.
I'm actually I'm casting magic at this point. I'm gonna hypnotize people, and I'm gonna say he's betrayed you. He's going to attack you. Stop him. Right, and I'm just hypnotizing right now.
Oh god.
Hypnotic pattern.
Saving throws across the board. Fail, pass, fail.
It's only a couple. It's not that many people though. It's like up to
D6.
Did you have hypnotic pattern?
Give me 1d6. He's got all sorts of hypnotism spells. I don't know which ones though.
I would say hypnotic pattern would be perfect. I can work
I
with
don't
that.
have hypnotic pattern. Okay, so if I have hypnotism, so
Perfect. So you hit
suggestion.
4 of them. One of them passes their save, and they get kind of pissed, and they start getting a little confrontational with him. And it's getting too much for him. It's getting too hot. He walks away, hands in the air, like, you know what, guys? We all need to have a family meeting, all right? Family meeting at the Dragon Church. Everyone come with me. And half the group goes with him, and half the group stays and mutters amongst themselves angrily at him. And those that are hypnotized are like stalking after him. And before you know it, they're all gone, and you guys can successfully move the Starleaf to market.
All right, let's go.
All right,
We should probably check out that Dragon Church because I bet they got some like good money or some shit. They're a whole bunch of dragon worshippers.
It's possible. Apparently, they are suing people or something. So
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe they are. And if they want to be well known, it's really hard to do that without money. And if we just take all of their money,
yeah, that's a
it's
good
like
point.
a double fuck you.
Man, I was so close.
You're like a sneaky guy. Do you wanna like sneak after them and see where this church is and what's the story?
Yes, but I feel like doing that on my own is very dangerous.
Do you
Especially-
want us to like wait like 150 feet behind you so if something goes wrong you can shout and we can go like oh no and then like swoop in to help?
Should we deliver the stuff first and then go
We
back?
should definitely let's get the guaranteed money first. Guaranteed money first.
Mhm.
All right. You guys can help take the stuff to market, and which is just in town. And as you know, it's going to take a little while to sell all this stuff. So what was his name?
He doesn't have his buyer lined up.
Avon.
Avon, right. Avon tells you that, why don't you guys like take a load off at the tavern and I'll come and like give you your money when it's all done. Unless you guys want to make some more money in like a separate capacity.
Doing
It's like
what?
separate contract work.
What are you thinking?
Well, the lord of this here town is a potential buyer of mine.
Oh, Lord Gliblob?
No, I mean like the de facto lord, not the de jure lord. Yeah.
The actual Lord, so Lord
Yeah.
Gliblob.
No, like the one who makes the decisions, not the one who like is in charge, like technically in charge.
Mhm. Oh,
Yeah.
so the Baron.
Yeah, the Baron, that's the one.
Baroness.
Yeah. Baroness, yeah. Well, the problem is this lord, lady, Baroness chick.
How she identifies.
Yeah, I've
Baroness.
never asked.
She-
Baroness, yeah. Like her husband's not too fond of this stuff.
Well, her
so-
husband is dead.
No, she remarried, brah. Yeah, and the new guy's a real
Convenient.
stickler. So I need to like make a handoff to her all discreet, like, but he knows me and he knows the people in my organization. So I was wondering if you wanted to be just like a courier and a deliverer. Like, that's all set up. You just need to take this. And he pulls out like a giant sack. And she'll pay like 3,000 copper pieces, usually in gold, for it. And then you just like bring that back to me. They're just like down the street. The manor's not that far.
Yeah, okay. I think we can do
Sure.
I look at that big bundle. It's like, and then we've got to do it again tomorrow, like every day.
No, they don't use that much.
Oh,
that. I think Tom might. So,
Really? What gave it away?
yeah, I don't see. I think we could pull that off.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you guys want to do that, or would you rather?
why not?
Okay. Let's.
I mean, we'll be like Santa Claus, except without all the snow and antler horses,
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Red.
but just like delivering good cheer.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
what you want to call it.
I'll put the stuff or put the package in my backpack and
All right. So you guys are going to head off to the Baroness's place, right?
Yes.
Excellent.
Wait, you should like if you're gonna carry that much, you should like chew on some mint or something, so that they
We'll
don't
get
smell
some.
it.
We'll get some lavender.
Sounds good, dude.
Hmm.
We can pretend we're delivering potpourri.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with that.
All right. So I get out another sheet of parchment and I wrap up the bundle and write on it. And this time it says potpourri for sure.
Hmm.
Potpourri for sure.
For sure.
Perfect. Yeah.
Put some actual potpourri in it.
Oh yeah.
How much is that?
Flowers? I don't know. How much does flour cost?
A bunch of flowers.
Flour or flowers?
Flowers.
Dude, I can totally like
Oh, you
gather
got a
some
bag full of
potpourri.
flowers.
I'm a skilled herbalist.
Oh, perfect.
I knew that's kind of a surprise, but yeah, I'm an herbalist.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
All right. So the party heads down the road towards the Baroness's house.
Hmm.
And then you cut through the woods. There's the road that leads up, and then there's the two guards at the wall that wraps around the estate. And the two guards are sort of chatting amongst themselves, standing on their little guardhouse shelters. And they see you coming. They snap to attention. And as the group gets within normal talking range, the first one says, "Who goes there, and what business do you have?"
Hi. We're just delivering some potpourri to the Baroness.
Right. Let me see it. Is
I show him the bag of flowers.
that it? That's definitely potpourri. Okay, there you go. And he walks you on in to the estate, leaving one guard at the gate and taking you to the front door.
Perfect.
They lead you inside. They put you in a parlor room, and 15 minutes later, the Baroness comes on over after some servants have brought you food and drink, and she is escorted by her husband. And the two of them walk into the room together, and the Baroness says, "You have a potpourri delivery for
Yes,
me?"
It's a special delivery.
Yes. So
Just-
we got like it's a really special potpourri because normally the lavender isn't in season, but it is, and because like the bees had also been going through the tulips, they get and before they pollinated the lavender, it's got like a beautiful hit. I just like I'll go on and on about herbs and potpourri-ish plants in a way that is sure to just bore the husband silly and make him want to walk away.
Yeah, he rolls a 1 on his interest check, and very quickly he gets that effect of like, I am obligated by society to be part of this conversation, but I very clearly tuned out in my head, and I am thinking about puppies.
Mm,
Classy.
No way, I want to think about puppies too. That
I like-
sounds awesome.
I kind of like lean over to the Baron, I guess, the husband, and I was
Gamble
gonna
with him.
say like it's really okay if you leave, and I cast command when I say leave.
Ooh. And
We
he
just
gets
kinda,
up.
gambled with him.
He gets up and gives a bit of a nod and says, "Right, well, I'm off," and leaves.
It's quite all right, of course. And then I throw my backpack down, pull out the big bag, and go, "Here you go, Baroness."
Right, and she pulls out a separate bag and hands you some coins, and the transaction happens, and you guys can get the fuck out of there.
Yep.
See ya. And we just,
All right.
we just get GTFO.
Wonderful. So the party returns to Shenanigans, cash in hand, and there is Avon. He's sitting at one of the tables and sees you coming in and goes, "Oh, great! That was fantastic! You guys did that so fast. Like, how'd you manage? I always have such a hard time trying to get past the husband. You know, he's a bit of a clinger. You know, like a stage 5 clinger. He never leaves her side.
We're the most reliable group here.
Most
Certainly.
reliable.
Wow. You know,
We
someone
can
should
deal
say
with
that.
Clingers, man. You can call us Charmin.
I say magic. We use magic.
So was that
That's-
300 gold?
No, it was 30 gold.
30 gold. Right.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
like, do you know where this dragon church is that these people come from?
Yeah, they live like deeper to the west.
Oh, I just
Um,
assumed they were going to be in the old ruined temple, spider
Well, then they have-
barn, whatever
That's
it is.
the Southborough Dragon
And it doesn't
Church.
exist.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's,
And
actually
it's
fake.
currently overrun by a dude.
Dragon?
One of Nick's characters owns that shop, that building.
Yeah, but I mean, lots of people have owned that.
That's
It
true.
Never seems to last very long.
Yeah. Ownership does change frequently over there.
I heard it used to be a spider barn. Spider barn
Hmm.
does whatever.
Spider-Man does.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, actually, you guys did such a good job so quickly with that one. I was wondering if maybe there was one more thing you wanted to do, since you guys are apparently the greatest adventurers of all time, and you basically should be running my business instead of me. But if in the meantime, yeah, I mean, so
It's
do you
okay.
guys do you want some more contract work?
Like, what are you thinking, dude?
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Well, this one's a little bit more dangerous.
Alright.
There's this dragon, actual dragon, that lives in the woods nearby. And we do a little bit of business from time to time. But he's out in the woods and there's monsters there, and look at me. I'm a farmer, not a fighter. So maybe
We got
you
We
could
got you.
could bring this stuff to the dragon and his Shadu buddy, and then it'll be fine. know,
What is
You're
what,
not
buddy?
a fighter?
He's got a Shadu that lives with him.
Shadu.
The really dumb creature that looks super stupid. You'll see him when you get there. Don't worry about it. Just don't stare. It'll be hard, but just don't stare.
You're not a fighter?
No, man, no.
I'm not a fighter either.
Are you a farmer?
Are you a lover?
No, do you have the other half of this puka shell necklace?
He
Are
reaches
we
in
twins,
and pulls
baby?
out a different colored puka shell necklace. It's not the same one, but it's the same concept.
Darn, I keep thinking that people are like my long lost twin, but their puka shell necklaces are always different.
It's always different.
Well, maybe your twin is in another castle, dude.
Mm-hmm.
What
Well,
kind of dragon is this?
maybe we're all in another castle.
One
It's
of the BRs.
it's a bronze or a
Bronze.
brass or a copper.
Metal color. Is it a good dragon or an evil dragon?
Oh,
Well, if
he's the
it's
best.
metal, then it's good.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
I mean, metal. I mean, if someone's metal, I mean that means they're good.
For sure.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
Okay.
So you'll do it?
Well, like, what kind of monsters are out there, dude?
We got them goblins and orcs and ogres and basilisks and the lethal stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
I say we all take a good night's sleep and then head off tomorrow.
like, what's our highest level? I mean, because maybe we can deal with some goblins, okay, but if there's like a basilisk,
There's a basilisk we run.
Oh yeah. 100%.
I don't know. This seems
Are
kind of
there
dangerous.
basilisks in this town? I'd be a little bit worried there.
In the woods.
Oh, not in the town, but off to the south there are.
I don't know, Tom. What do you think?
I
You are
look at that.
Tom.
I look at the I look at the halfling and I kind of say, so is going tomorrow good? Is that
Oh yeah, it's getting kind of late in the day. You might want to head out in the morning. Good idea.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
super good idea, dude.
perfect?
How far away is it?
It's over there in the woods.
Like, how far? Like, how many random encounters?
Definitely not more than 2. Probably only just 1.
Excellent.
Okay. And like, what percentage of the random encounter table is basilisk? Because it seems like they come up a lot.
They get mentioned a lot, but I don't know how often they've actually been noticed.
Well, I mean, if they were noticed, you'd be stoned, right? So it's a catch 22.
It's a good question. I don't think anyone could ever know how many there are.
I think Tom's okay with being stoned. Anyways,
Yeah, I think I should have like advantage on my saving throws against being stoned.
You've probably built up a tolerance to it over the years,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
Much to my chagrin.
Yeah. Okay. Basilisks. They are indeed on the random encounter table. Cool.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Have you? Have you really? Well, they're only in the uncommon and very rare tables, so it's fine.
Which means we're going to come across at least 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which part of the woods is it? Is it the?
It's that part over there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
that one.
what direction though? Is this like
that direction?
the wet? Okay.
Yeah. Southwest.
Okay.
Okay.
Dude, with so many local dragons, doesn't that seem like a drain on the ecosystem?
Somehow they don't.
That's so weird.
And we go to the next day.
Somehow.
works with me.
One
you
night later, the party is rested. Your spells are back. No one took any damage, so we don't have to worry about that.
Do we have a wagon?
You do not have a wagon. You are wagonless.
Do we need one when going out into the middle of the woods without a trail?
Absolutely not.
I don't know. It just always seems like things work better if we have a wagon.
You may purchase a wagon with all of the boatloads of cash that you have and do not need.
I 100% need.
You have some purpose for money, but no one else does. Nothing in
my-
shenanigans.
My
I mean,
armor,
even if
my
I
armor
didn't have-
disappears every so often.
That's true.
I see like a donkey. How much does like a horse cost? That seems like it would be useful.
I think it's like 8,000. Let me check. Copper,
They're-
of course.
Really expensive, yeah.
75 gold thereabouts.
7,500 copper for a riding horse, which is not the same as like a combat horse.
But
Yeah.
we want a draft horse for the wagon.
Yes, you would want a draft horse for the wagon. Draft horses are 20,000 copper.
Whoa, really?
Yep.
I kind of just want a riding horse in general. I'd say I think that's pretty useful. I think I'm gonna buy
It
one.
is. Especially so that way you can forget about it in like a week.
I'll keep track of it. It's good. Useful.
It just seems
That's
like
what
we should
they
have
all
a
say.
communal wagon that's like for everybody. Like anybody can use it when they need to.
No, because then people
Even
get
if, like,
pissed when
you
wagons
were
get
to die,
destroyed.
Other shenaniganeers that followed would be able to borrow it.
Definitely not going to happen. Nope. There's no one magical party wagon. That'll never be.
We need a
But there has been.
party wagon. Just carry a
Is that
party.
the wagon where there's like a
The-
hot tub in the back and people are
Mhm.
constantly partying?
And there's like a mini bar.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like a dog that surfs and parties and drinks beer.
hmm
And yeah, like it could be named like Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Well,
gonna
that's
name-
kind of. I guess that's a little long. We should have like. Could there be like a nickname for potatoes?
Taters.
No, Rob.
Tater
No,
tot.
that's not where he's going.
Hmm.
Don't encourage him, Connor.
Like,
I
are
wasn't
there
paying
nicknames
attention.
for potatoes? What's a nickname for potatoes?
What if you just took like the first 3 letters and like that was its name?
Oh. Hot. Got it.
Yeah.
But no, like what do you call a potato? Spuds?
Uh-huh. Oh, you want to call him like Spuds McKinsey?
Oh, actually, I thought he was Italian, but I don't know. Maybe.
I'm lost at this point, though. I can't. The memes are too deep. I can't follow.
No, it's clearly Spuds McKenzie.
Okay. Oh, okay.
We're gonna have a party wagon. You gotta have Spuds McKenzie.
I guess. I only know the name. I don't actually know what Spuds McKinsney is.
He was a dog that likes to party, and for some reason he hung out with human bathing suit models, and nobody like really questioned the implications.
What? Was this a children's show?
No, it was like ads. It was like beer ads all through the 80s, man.
Wow, I missed out on some great stuff.
I'm sure you can.
Yeah, that's what you get for being
there's
all
like
young.
Spuds McKenzie on YouTube.
in the
Oh my
80s.
god, he delivers Bud Light to people?
Oh, that's amazing. Then wait, why wasn't he Buds
And he's in
McKenzie?
a rock band? Holy shit.
Spuds McKenzie was the 80s, man.
He's a ghost dog? What? Holy shit. He released his own album? My god.
He was the 80s, man.
This dog is my hero. Except for his taste in beer.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? Bud Light. Bud Light and Bud Light Lime, best beers ever made.
Oof. Ooh. We forgive you, Connor, for your... It's okay. It's okay. We all have our own tastes. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So you head out on the area. The guy gives you vague directions. Sort of like, yeah, it's that way, man. Just look for the dragon's nest. And you just know that somehow in this great forest, you will always find what you're looking for because that's how this game runs. Can I get perception checks from the party as they journey through the woods? And Tom, please only make me one. Tom Tiki does not get a check.
Boom.
Well, Shag. Well, Shag. I think we should just use Shag as an explicative from here on out. Seems only
Well,
appropriate.
shag.
Well, Shag. Shag it to hell.
I actually got I'm not jag good, but considering my horrible perception, I actually didn't do badly.
Bully for you. As you are moving through the woods, you spot this creek that you're gonna have to pass, and as you're getting closer to the creek, you notice there is an encounter table.
Oh heck! I hope it's not water rock-to-pie.
What, Shag? Why don't you roll me a D10, and
D10.
Tara also roll me a D10.
One.
And one is a 7. Oh, you hit the fun table. And Arlen, can you roll me a D20?
All right.
Why do I have no map on my screen at all?
That's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You got close. If you had just rolled 3 higher, you would have hit the basilisk.
Wow.
I came prepared.
I never hit the basilisk.
Rob, would you roll me 2d4?
Wait, who now?
Rob? I'm sorry, Tom.
Uh-oh.
The 2d4.
This is going to be the time where I'm going to regret not taking Burning Hands.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was
Okay.
like, Burning Hands or Jump? Burning
So
Hands.
you guys have your great perception, and as you come to this creek, you see on the other side of the creek, drinking from it, are 5 bugbears.
That's a shit ton of bugbears.
Yeah, and bugbears are pretty tough, you know? They're they ain't chump change when you're not like a party of 5th level fighters.
Yeah, they really put the bear in bug, man. But we didn't. But we saw them first, so we can
They are
like.
kneeling at the water's edge, drinking. But you know that if you don't cross here, you'll never get to the dragon.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
It will just be chasing the dragon, is what you're saying,
You will be chasing the dragon,
but
yes.
never catching it.
And never catching it. Correct. I will bring you to a map.
God.
Here is a map. Oh. Okay. How do I import? Where's the transmogrifier? Oh, and here's the chat. Here's the map chat. So the party is approaching from the bottom left, bottom right. Bugbears are on the left side of the shore.
Who doesn't have any good attacks, like in general?
I'm a lover, not a fighter, dude.
I'll
I
probably
got
just
like 4 hit points.
Where's my fucking healing?
Okay, so oh yeah, you know what? Okay, so I'll cast Magical Stone on my D20 metal D20s that I carry around with me.
Yeah, I mean, my only armor is this studded leather poncho.
And I can do this.
oh for like throwing rocks and stuff.
Right, so there are 3. I can do it on 3 stones, and I'm gonna give. Who wants 2 and who wants 1?
Are you
I'll
guys
take
going to
one.
win the day by throwing rocks again? Is that the plan?
I was just gonna climb up a tree
No,
and
I just-
shoot a crossbow.
I'm just giving the people who don't have.
I'm taking one. The stones work out great for me.
Who wants 2? Someone gets 2 and somebody gets 1 out of you and Tom.
No way, dude. Like,
You don't want any? Okay, I'll give 3 to you then.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got this rope. And I've got these candles.
Right, so
Wait a
Tom
minute.
Tiki is prepared for a very different sort of encounter.
So you
should,
count. So you count as proficient with them, but it's a normal roll to hit other than that. So
Okay.
yeah, and if you hit, it's D4 damage.
It's just my dex. I don't know how you'd even calculate that.
It's a
Feet.
it's throwing is strength based, right?
Okay.
Neal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, throwing is technically strength and dex combined.
That's true. Yeah. So
It's a mess.
what's your dexterity?
10 and then strength of 9.
Okay, so it'd be just a flat D20 to hit, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Dude,
then
are we planning to fight these guys?
I don't know what other option we have.
I mean, they're bugbears, man.
We could like not fight them, man.
I think we've been set up
ridiculous.
in a way to where it's going to be really hard.
I mean,
They're a menace to the town.
Do any of them?
Well, yeah, and we're like a lot less than the town. So if they can menace an entire town, they could like double menace us.
Do any of them have metal weapon or armor?
yes, there are some metal weapons amongst them.
Okay. Good to know. And how long does... I'm trying to find us. Okay, here we go. Okay, so...
We could surprise round. We should make sure to surprise round them. I got
Okay.
a spell I can cast at them.
I might as well... I'll cast Aid.
So you guys are still standing on your side of the shore. The
Yeah,
bugbears
We're,
are
like,
finishing
hiding.
up
We're
their
not, like,
water.
standing out having a conversation. Just trying
Clearly,
to be seen.
So
it's
everyone
not a
has
cigarette break.
everyone has an additional 6 hit points, right, for 4 rounds, and I think we should surprise round right now. And,
You
and,
know, my hit points.
That's a really good spell. You just
and plus
ran
one,
my hit points.
and plus 1 to hit.
Okay.
This tree right here, Neil. I'm gonna climb up it.
All right, Shag, you are in the tree.
Fuck yeah.
What the hell does bless actually do?
And I guess I'll just ready one of my metal D20s to throw.
Okay. Well, you guys have a surprise round. The bugbears are still unaware.
All right. Oh yeah. Well, if we're surprise rounding, I'll if you guys are ready, I'll cast grease.
Ooh.
So does the +1 from bless stack with the +1 from aid?
I don't think so.
It says you gain the benefit of a blessed spell in the
Oh, okay. Then never
description.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a special bonus of D8 additional hit points for the duration. So everyone has 6 extra hit points for the duration.
Is there plus for surprise? Is it
1 for surprise.
1?
Oh yeah, it's going great. Bugbear, bugbear.
All right, board. I guess we're gonna have a non-chill time with the bugbears here. Let's be ready to run.
Okay. So I think he's casting Grease, he said.
Is there a
Arlen?
map here? Sorry.
Yeah, you not see the map?
Refresh.
Yeah,
I
I think
gotta
we need to refresh. But I think this is all sort of simultaneous in a surprise
Cool.
round, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
I'll just throw my rod. Why isn't my page?
Okay, got it.
Go.
Yeah, so I'll just grease. Do I need to roll? I don't think I need to roll anything for that.
I think they have to save.
Yeah.
Yes, they do need to make a save. Grease is a 10 by 10 cube.
Oh,
Or
yep.
square.
So
So it's
I guess I
probably
can draw it. I can draw a shape.
Yeah, it should be a little bit smaller than
Recommend
this
hot water.
shape that I just drew. So like
Okay.
draw over this, and that way you
Okay.
can move it.
I see what you're saying. Wait, can I click it?
Uh-oh. Here, I can make it the appropriate size, and now you can move it. There you go.
Okay, got it. Yeah. So I'll hit those guys.
Like that.
Yep.
When do clerics get their first +1 to hit? At 3?
Yes, at
Okay.
3, and then 1 at 4.
Okay. So
The bugbears will make saves. Nice, Tara.
it should actually be 20 with surprise.
Right. Okay.
Not that it matters, probably.
Bugbear fail, and pass their saves. Oh, that bottom one is probably on the corner. I'll give him save at advantage because it's so cornery. He fails as well. Okay, so the ones with the red dots are prone. Shag, your 14 was a what spell? A what thing?
Crossbow.
Crossbow is definitely a hit. Roll me some damage.
Excellent.
Lovely.
Against who? You should pick.
I pinged him beforehand.
Okay, got it.
Oh, I missed him then. Okay. Was it this guy?
No.
Was it the guy on the bottom? All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet. You hit him for 5.
Oh shit.
The other 3 are greased and fall down. Tara, your 20 clears by 10. Yeah, these guys are in leathers. They've got 13 AC. Their shields don't count this round. So regular hit, and how much damage do you do?
I don't know. I'm just it's basically throwing a rock at someone.
But you've got magic stone cast on it,
No,
right?
you did.
I gave him the magic ones. I'm just throwing a rock.
All right, roll me a d3 for your rock damage.
Okay, 3. And then like strength only counts for like 1 point of extra 1 point because
Yeah,
it's-
maximum weight of the weapon.
Okay.
Wonderful. You hit him for 3 as well. And Tom.
All right. Oh man, this is bad news. All right. I guess it's time for a rope and rock attack. I'm gonna throw my bolas at one that has not tripped or not slipped, and I'm gonna try to. You know what? Are all called shots? Is it just like the same minus for any called shot?
No, harder called shots have greater penalties. If you want to shoot someone in the eye, it's way harder than shooting them in the leg.
All right. Can I do? So what would the minus be for a called shot to the victim's arms?
4. That's fine.
All right, 'cause that gives their strength checks are at -2 to get away from their arms. All right. Guess I'll do a bola called shot to the arms on. Where are they?
Where are you guys?
Let's see.
Idiots.
Where the heck did oh, there it is. Yeah, so I guess on this one over here. Or wait, did this one fall down?
Yes, the red dots are prone.
Oh, okay. So if this dude here is not prone, I'll try to bola him.
This one.
Yeah.
Give me the roll to hit. Sticks and
So
stones and ropes.
So I guess it's at -1 because I have 19 dex.
Yes.
Man.
It'll hit his legs because you don't have to worry about his armor. And what is that? Produces
Sorry,
a saving
arms,
throw. Arms. Okay. You wrap his arms together, binding them like this, I suppose.
I guess he's like cartoon wrapped up with just like the stuff.
Bolas
perfect.
all around the arms and the torso.
Yeah.
All right. Would
Makes
everybody
-2
please?
strength saves to get away?
Would everyone please make me an initiative roll? click on your tokens and click on the initiative button in the upper left corner of the screen.
Yep.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I gotta see what the net modifier. Sorry, I didn't have my net modifier ready.
Oh, it's okay.
Wait,
We
what?
are patient.
I think it's pretty high.
We're just gonna go to break after you roll initiative anyway to cliffhanger
okay.
it. So when you come back, we'll see Rob's initiative roll, and we'll get this
Absolutely.
battle underway. See you on the other side of our break. Connor's just spinning in circles.